WoodwardSports.com and click on Shop. Get the latest in Detroit sports apparel and exclusive Woodward Sports gear. WoodwardSports.com can get the whole team outfitted. Love the Pistons, Red Wings, and Tigers? We got something for you, too. Shop online at WoodwardSports.com.
Morning. Glad you could join us. Woodward Sports. Gang's all here. KG, Maz, JB, I'm Sean. Who stayed up late to watch a game last night?
Not me.
Not I.
Nope.
Not me.
Nope.
Not me.
First thing I did is look at the score.
Nope. I went to bed. It was 3-1. I think 3-1 is when I went to bed.
Yeah, they were well in control
0-0.
of that game. Oh, sorry, man.
Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. I went to 0-0 and 8 strikeouts at that point for Scuba.
2 costly McKinstry errors. That'll do it.
That's it.
That'll do it.
Grand slam by Langoliers.
This division sucks. I want you all to apologize to me. Not the guys in this room. I got killed for saying that a few months ago. I really did. I was in one day with Big D Energy, and I said, you guys, this division sucks. 3 playoff teams. All that. This division sucks. Just admit it and we'll all go about our day, okay? Thank you. Appreciate it.
Sucky ass division.
It is. Sucky ass division.
As long as we don't suck.
That's why you can lose a game like that and it can leave a bad taste in your mouth, and the rest of the division sucks. So you don't have to worry about it, right?
Facts.
This is just the countdown to the playoffs, right? Aren't we at that point?
Pretty much.
I hate to say it. Like, we're kind of at that
The
point
Central's
right now.
wrapped up. We just ready to go.
Yeah, let's just think about it.
Cleveland's fighting in their dugout. Manager versus pitcher.
Right.
You love to see it.
They've hit the skids.
Remember when they sent all those cute memes our way a few weeks ago? That was fun.
Ah!
Remember that?
Good
Oh, yeah.
times.
Remember?
Yeah.
We had a blast, didn't
remember.
we? They showed people like running, and remember they did like the little sausage race, and guys running by and everything. Pinch your little cheeks, you cute little guardians. A day of mourning around here. Dan Skipper gone.
Come on, man.
I can't even say it with this. Who cares?
I do.
I know you do, but why?
You know Maz care.
It's Skip.
I don't get
You know
it.
Maz care.
It's Skip.
I don't get it.
I'm sorry.
I want a good football team.
Yeah.
I do. That is above anything else. I want a good football team.
Listen, when I was a kid, the Knicks won the championship in '73, right?
Long time
My favorite
ago.
player was Walt Frazier. Mm-hmm. Towards the end of Walt Frazier's career, they traded him to the Cleveland Cavaliers for Jimmy Clemens. They even changed his number when he went to the Cavaliers. He's always worn number 10. He wore number 11 in Cleveland in that gold uniform. It made me sick to my stomach still to this day that one of my favorite players got let go from my favorite team. And Dan Skipper was one of my favorite players.
Frazier, Skipper, 6 of one, half a dozen of the other.
Oh, shut up. Just shut up.
No, I mean, to Maz's point, it was a surprise. Like, out
I
of
was
all
surprised,
of the
yeah.
people, I did not expect Dan Skipper to be on that list. A lot of the other names we kind of expected, And who's to say that the Lions don't try to keep him on the practice squad? He's so familiar with this team, this system. That may be somebody that they try to bring back if he clears waivers. It's just about if he will clear waivers or not. But
I'm hoping that's the issue because as we were talking before the show started, he is kind of a city fan favorite for a lot of Lions fans as it is right now. So you're hoping he returns back to the practice squad, and you're hoping that, just passes waivers and comes right back to us. So it's no harm, no foul.
We're a weird city. I'm sorry. I'm going to say it again. Sometimes we just pick a guy where you're just kind of sitting back going, am I missing something? Like, I'm not being funny. I mean, no disrespect to you, Maz. I mean that, or anybody else. But we're kind of the way we kind of somehow these people that become favorites in this town.
Well,
I'm left scratching my head.
we went so many years without having shit that we grow emotional attachments to some of these players. Like, we have sentimental value when it comes to being a Detroit fan, like, just flat out. And Dan Skipper, I mean, he was a good Lion. He had his moments. You loved the story when he came to the Lions. He had been struggling on another team. He ended up coming back to the Lions and being a big contributor. So, I mean, I can understand why people like Dan Skipper. But like you said, I prefer a good football team, and we are just at that point to where we are letting go of good players. Dan Skipper is a good player. I don't think they cut him based on ability. It's just that room is getting full now. I think it says, something to the belief that they like Giovanni Manu, and maybe going forward they want him to be the lead, reserve. But all in all, I mean, it is what it is. But big shout out to Dan Skipper. We appreciate what he did as a Lion, and hopefully he's able to come back on the practice squad.
Listen, it's exactly what we talked about yesterday. This is how real franchises live.
Yeah.
This is the Detroit Lions are currently living real world problems. They really are. You're going to have to make those tough decisions for a guy that for whatever reason became a fan favorite, because you know what? There are better players. And that's where we're living right now. I'm not complaining about it.
And you're getting younger, too.
Seriously, thank you. Seriously, I get it. I get why he was a fan favorite and the Dallas play, and then he caught the touchdown and all of that, okay? I get it. I'm not trying to piss on Maz or anybody else. But I don't know. My brain works this way. I want a better roster. Mm-hmm. And if this brain trust, do we trust this brain trust?
God,
absolutely.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
With my life damn near.
I know. I'm just saying.
Like,
I'm fine with
dude,
it.
I get it. I totally get. I'm not trying to, because I know a lot of people for whatever reason he became like a fan favorite. But I don't know. I kind of look at it and I'm like, I like these problems, And in the past, we were the team that had to go pick up guys like that.
Yeah.
Ooh, Dan Skipper got released. Oh, let's get in our waiver wire.
Not only pick him up, but starting.
Right?
Yeah. Probably starting.
That's the reality of where we're at as a franchise. Did anybody surprise? I mean, the Hendon Hooker stuff. I hate to say it again.
JB.
I'm not taking.
That was a slam.
Say goodbye.
That was a slam dunk.
I'm not taking a victory lap. I'm sorry. The writing on the wall was in place 9 months ago, man. Mm-hmm. I don't know what to tell you. It was 9. What did we figure out? December 26th is when they brought in a high school quarterback.
By the way, he got the backup job to Baker Mayfield officially yesterday. Teddy Bridgewater.
Unbelievable.
Isn't that something?
Yeah.
Teddy Two Gloves.
Good for him.
Shout out Teddy, man.
All jokes aside, good for him.
Still moving around the league, man. Love to see it.
But legit, December 26th, when they made the decision to bring in a high school coach, in my mind, that was the end of Hendon Hooker.
Yeah.
Really,
I mean,
it was.
Dan Campbell foreshadowed it. I brought it up yesterday. When he uses the words change of scenery with a player, we've never heard him say that.
No.
So I felt like the writing was on the wall, and maybe Dan had been on that bandwagon, but I think Brad finally came around to the realization that even though you probably saved some money by keeping him on the roster, that roster spot can be allocated somewhere else. So, Hendon Hooker gets cut. I wonder if will try to bring him back if he makes waivers, but that's the biggest thing, if he will make waivers or not.
Another third round guy got let go.
Yeah.
Roderick Martin.
Tail of the third round picks.
Roderick Martin.
That's
two.
Tommy DeVito actually just got released by the Giants, so
Cutlets.
there's
Tommy
your
Cutlets.
Show me.
There's your
Come on.
third stringer right there.
Bring him in.
Show me the money.
Bring him in. Because my dream of Jameis isn't going to happen, I think.
Nah, it's over.
My dream of Jameis
Kyle Allen's
isn't
a
going
good
to happen.
backup.
He's all right, yeah.
There's a lot
Whatever.
of backups out there. Kyle McCord got let go, young 22-year-old guy.
I think they moving past
A lot
the
of good backups that have been let go.
You know what's funny? KG, you just brought up something that and I agree with you. You don't hear Dan use a term like that, change of scenery. I don't remember Dan saying something along the lines of, this is as deep as we've ever been.
Yeah, he hasn't.
Like he really hasn't. And he said that, and yet somehow you had this national Yahoo kind of take that as a negative.
Man, nobody pay attention to what the fuck he's saying. He's Colin Cowherd's sidekick. I don't even know his name. What is his name?
I
don't even know the guy.
You're
I know his face. I know his little beady-eyed face, but I don't know his name.
That clip, JB, if you have that clip.
I can try to find it for you. Yeah.
Like, that clip was almost like
Sonar
are you
Social.
trying too hard? Is this like that new media where I'm going to say something that really makes no sense, but if I say it defiantly enough, maybe I can sell it, and then I'll go viral. And then you'll have idiots like Sean Baligian saying, boy, is this guy... He took Dan Campbell saying this is the deepest team we remember and turn that into a negative?
He followed in his boss's footsteps.
What?
Who put us at number 10 in his top 10.
But can you?
He took the ball and ran with it, though.
I want you to think about that, though. Like, oh, you could see the smirk on his face. Huh?
Yeah, I don't. He was reaching for straws. Like, you could tell when he was saying this shit, he didn't believe it.
It's a bad call.
Like, literally, you can tell. This is the most clickbaity of clickbaity.
It is.
Like, as it gets.
That's why I feel guilty, like, paying homage to people like that. I really, truly do.
He's getting what he wants.
Yeah.
This is exactly what he intended.
Our old buddy Rob
talking
Parker used to throw stuff out there.
No.
I mean, come on. Come on, man.
No.
I saw Rob on Saturday, by the way. Says hi.
No.
Rob Parker.
There are people. I said this back then. I stopped listening to anything he said 15 years ago.
Yeah.
I got it for you.
If you're not sincere about stuff, why am I gonna pay you any attention? I don't. You got that?
Oh,
yeah.
You got it.
All right. So listen to this. This is absurd.
Dan Campbell took to the podium this week, and he is irrationally excited, almost like it's fake pump-up, rah-rah stuff. Take a listen to Dan Campbell about his excitement about his roster. Listen.
Year 5, this is the best we felt about it, kind of top to bottom. And now, that being said, there's still holes. But I bring this up all the time. Every roster has holes. And you'll never have it exactly where you totally want it, but from where we've come year after year, we've taken it another level.
I like that medium look from Dan Campbell. That's a money look, Dan. Listen, he's talking a big game, but folks, some bad news. I think the Super Bowl window's closed. Listen, I have them missing the playoffs, and I think the Super Bowl window's closed.
Oh, God, this guy.
There is nothing better.
Look.
Okay, if you're
Medium
if
look.
you're
My man
gonna
got some
say
nerves.
things like
Medium
that,
look.
like honestly, I'm not being funny. I can't say you're wrong. Okay, I can't sit here and say he's wrong. Do I believe he's wrong? Yeah, of course I believe he's wrong. But if then in your earnestness to back up what you're saying, you use Dan Campbell talking about the roster being deeper than it's ever been as your evidence,
Right.
you're a moron.
And he makes fun of his T-shirt.
Right.
Called it a medium.
You could tell he was sitting there. You could tell he was sitting there going, trying to think of something because he didn't
He don't believe that shit.
There was no meat on that bone.
At all. Like, I don't know what the fuck he's reaching for. Talking about some, he's fake rah-rah. Like, when has Dan Campbell ever been fake rah-rah? Dan Campbell is genuine in everything that he does. And the nerve to talk about his shirt size when you shop at fucking Old Navy with that fucking crusty ass shirt you got. Like, what are you talking about? You're insulting the man, but trying to disprove that we're not a playoff team. Like, I don't get what he was getting at there. That's why I'm like, this is bad. Like, I appreciate good clickbait. This is just bad. Like, he don't believe that.
You remember the show, Colin Cowherd's show a few years ago, had Joy Taylor on it. And Joy Taylor went out and made fun of Dan Campbell, called him, a meathead. You remember he had the helmet on from the race downtown, the IRL race in Detroit, and he was the Grand Marshal. He had the racing helmet on, and he was doing his press conference. Funny. And she took it and killed him and said this Lion team continues to make the wrong choices at coach. So it's another Colin Cowherd. And I like Colin. I think his show is good. But his two sidekicks are idiots.
Here's my thing, okay? We can have that conversation. We can. I'm cool with it. I can sit here and tell you exactly why I feel the Detroit Lions might be going to Santa Clara. Do you want me to list the reasons? I still like this offensive line. I think losing Frank Ragnow is big. I don't think that we can quantify that enough. I really don't. But it's still a good line, and give them a little time to find some cohesion, okay? They understand the secret sauce of Jared Goff. Keep him clean and give him options, which leads me to the options. Hi, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Jamison Williams. You've got Sam Laporta. You've got a rookie that everybody and their brother's excited about, and you have two outstanding running backs in your backfield. A defensive line that's led by one of the biggest impact players in the National Football League. And I say that with no hesitation, and I will allow the tape of early last season to back me up. A good linebacking room, okay, improving with a guy like Jack Campbell, and a very good defensive backfield. And your evidence that I'm wrong is Dan Campbell said this is the deepest they've been.
And he's wearing a Schmedium shirt.
Like, that's embarrassing.
That's what
Why
he
don't
came
you
up
call
with.
off today, man? Like, take the day off.
Like, you're trying to make a name for yourself, man. Do better.
Yeah.
Do better.
If you tell me, okay, you bring up that offensive line, yeah, I got more concerns about it than you do. You yourself said you can't quantify the loss of Frank Ragnow. I can go, well, I disagree with you, but at least you gave me something to chew on.
Right.
Right?
An actual argument.
Oh, what if that pressure up the middle? Well, I don't think it's going to happen, but you're right. Jared Goff is somebody that doesn't deal with pressure real well. Defensively, well, what if Jack Campbell, he plateaued out? Well, I think it's stupid to give me something. But talking about a Schmedium shirt and talking about a guy pimping and pumping up his roster
Fake rah-rah.
is a bad thing?
It's fake rah-rah, Sean.
How does he take a 15-win team and say their Super Bowl window is closed? That's an idiotic statement. And the guy's Jason McIntyre, and he barely gets a word in on the show.
Mike Jones?
But he's there just to give Colin a break.
He did a good job.
Yeah.
You did a good job.
Get your own takes.
We talked about it, right?
Did a good job.
We're talking about the idiot, so it is.
Get
Everyone's
your
got
own fucking
everyone's
takes.
got their opinion, man. We all got them, right?
Now, okay, here's the thing. If you come out with an opinion, that's okay. He said nothing.
At all.
He said nothing.
He's guessing.
Like, give me something. Like Maz, I say it all the time, okay? You think the Tigers are going to win the World Series. Well, I don't think so. But you can give me reasons why the Tigers are going to win the World Series, okay? There was nothing there. And that's unfortunately, there's way too much of that shit in our media today, all right? Come prepared, man.
I think we're the only ones in the country probably talking about that cut because he went after our team. I don't think anyone else would take him seriously. I really don't.
I think the problem that I have, though, if he was talking about the Buffalo Bills, I'd say the same thing. That's the problem in our media today. Back up what you say factually. Anybody can throw shit against the wall.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Anybody can throw, hey, man, I think Shedeur Sanders is going to be a Hall of Fame quarterback.
Yeah.
See you guys. Like, that's where we're at today.
It's crazy. You can even section off certain parts of facts to help your argument.
Right.
Like, he didn't even do that. Like, that shit, that's weak, man.
Okay, can you give me the why? Just give me a little bit of the why. And then maybe we can have a conversation. Because,
Right.
that's, to me, that's a lost art in this business. It's like having a conversation. Y'all aren't going to agree with what I say every day. I'm not going to be right every day.
Yeah.
KG's not going to be right. Maz, we can all sit here and call out our misses. And you know what? When I miss, I'll explain to you, hey, listen, this is why I thought the way I did. By the way, I own it. I missed. This is why I thought the way I did. All right? But when you're just throwing things out there and you're using Schmedium and false bravado.
You wearing a shirt like that.
Like Dan, the one
Zebra
thing.
stripe ass
You really
shirt,
didn't like
freak
his
ass
shirt,
boy.
did
You really did not like his shirt, man.
Hey, you brought it
Freaky ass
up.
boy.
The one
Since you
thing
want to talk about shirts.
that Dan Campbell has proven to everybody is he is authentic.
God,
Okay?
yes.
As it gets.
Dan Campbell is authentic.
Like the most authentic in the whole entire league.
Like when Joy Taylor made those comments,
Yep.
guess what? At that time, we didn't know. Maybe he's turning it on.
Yeah.
Maybe. Okay, I don't really agree with what she's saying, but maybe he's turning it on and she's got a point there. Has Dan Campbell ever wavered from that?
No.
Never.
That was the year that they closed out the season and barely missed the playoffs thanks to the Seahawks. That was the year that she made fun of him. And listen, man, if you're not here watching this guy and the way he operates, and the national media got a look at him a couple of years ago on Hard Knocks. We all know that. But if you didn't see him at the end of that Hard Knocks and that speech he gave and the tears almost coming down his eyes, this guy loves his guys. He loves this team. And yesterday and today are the two hardest days of that guy's year. Cutting guys that he loves. We went through a few of them. They even got rid of Jackson Meeks, and we'll get into that. That was a guy I thought would make the team.
Tried to tell y'all.
I know, but now they have Levette. So Dominic Levette, who is probably better on special teams. We'll see how the rest of this day goes, but by 4 o'clock today, you'll have your 53-man roster, and soon after that, you'll have your practice squad. And they're going to probably reach around and maybe bring in a couple of players that weren't on this team.
I love the reach around.
Yep.
Nothing like the reach around.
The reach around.
Listen, didn't we talk about this a couple weeks ago, you guys? Like as we were playing the role of Oprah, right? And everybody's got their favorites. Okay, you had JB in the room going, you get a roster spot. And then you had me, my sentimental guy in Pitt, you get a roster spot. We're throwing roster spots out everywhere. Okay, you only got 53, man.
Right.
There are going to be some hard decisions that have to be made. And we're going to figure out, as Maz said, by 4 o'clock today, is it going to be 6 wide receivers?
Yeah.
I think it will.
Is it going to be that extra linebacker? Is it going to be that extra defensive end? How is it going to work itself out? Because you can't fit them all in. It would be wonderful if you kept 3 quarterbacks, okay? I wouldn't have made Hooker one of them, but it would have been what? Sorry, JP.
No, it is what it is.
But with that being said, yeah, it'd be great.
There are guys out there. There are other quarterbacks that have been released and were way better than Hendon Hooker, and they're on the waiver wire. I mean, Philadelphia let a guy go. Bengals let a guy go. There's quarterbacks out there if you really want one, and they probably will have one on the practice squad.
He had ample opportunity, and take this from a guy who really liked that pick and really liked that guy in college. He had ample opportunity to show something, anything, and he didn't.
Yeah.
That's it.
3 years.
That's it. There's no other.
In the first year, we gave you a reason because you was injured.
Right.
So, yeah, but after that, just nothing. He hasn't improved in any way.
I don't know what to say. That's the harsh reality of life in the National Football League, man. That's the way it goes. All right, lots more Lions stuff to get to. Hey, that's cool. We just ranted for about 25 minutes. Break schmakes, right, JB?
Oh, it's
poor JB. And JB's sweating blood in there. A little blood coming down his forehead right now. Where are we going, JB?
You got something about Planet Fitness, but first let me clear up some super chats we got going on. Shout out to everyone sending them in. $2 for crayons for dinner. Said Cowherd and crew are the Alex Jones of sports.
That's a great way to put it. That's a great way to put it.
Crayons, that's fake rah-rah, bro. Stop it.
Yeah, don't you dare.
Just stop
and
it
take
right
that
now.
schmedium off.
Right. It's medium-ass shirt you wearing at home.
By the way, that's a 2X, and it's he fits it.
Another $2
shirt.
from crayons for dinner. He said, "You're wrong. I will not elaborate."
Yes, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it. You gotta give me something better than that. Give me something better than that.
And finally, one from Steve Lehman. He sent in $5.
Shout out.
Said, "Shock jock syndrome. Media only wants clicks these days. Pure laziness. Too many Nick Wrights of the world."
Yeah,
you go.
a lot.
A lot of Nick Wrights out there.
Hey, I swear to God,
stand his ass either.
I hope you guys that watch me every day I hope that you never think I never will say something I don't believe. I'm telling you right now. That I told myself long ago in this business, I'm never going to be that guy. I'm going to say some whacked out shit.
Right.
Make no mistake about
You
that.
might take your pants off.
I might take. They might be off right now, but no. Listen, I'm going to back it up, and if I'm wrong, I'll own it. No ifs, ands, or buts. That's the way it is, man. But you got to give me something more than that, you know? Yeah. Because it was rah-rah bravado.
Right. Hey, my reaction is fake rah-rah for sure. I don't give a fuck what are you talking about.
Yeah.
Kick rock, Jason.
Yeah.
Get your own takes. Stop sitting behind fucking Colin Cowherd. Get your own damn takes.
Hey, by the way, get your fitness on this summer at Planet Fitness. The high school summer pass program allows teenagers 14 to 19 years old to work out free all summer long. Seriously, if you've been in the summer, I think it's pretty cool to see the kids in there working. Very respectful. Hey, can I work in with you? Of course you can. This allows teens to prioritize their mental and physical health while school activities like sports and gym class are in recess. Now, since launching this program, Planet Fitness has invested more than $300 million in waived membership dues to promote youth health and wellness. There's probably one near you. I've been at Planet Fitness Northville for 20 years now. What are you waiting for? Get your behind to Planet Fitness.
Are you ready? It's electric.
It's the Great American EV Sale at Feldman Chevrolet. With over 800 EVs on the ground, it's the largest selection in the state. Drive home a 2025 Equinox EVLT for just $159 a month, or a 2025 Blazer EVLT for only $179 a month. But hurry, the $7,500 federal tax credit disappears September 30th. The countdown is on. The Great American EV Sale is here, only at Feldman Chevrolet.
Every Sunday, there's only one place to get all your kneecapping, hard-hitting Detroit Lions coverage. Start your Sunday with the Lions Weekly Report with Broder and Terry Foster. Then, the Lions pregame show with Neil Rule and Sean Baligian. At kickoff, keep it locked in for all the emotions of the game with a live watch party with the heavyweights. Then, recap the game with the Lions postgame show with Anson. Game days, there's no other place to be than Woodward Sports. Live all game day. Go Lions.
Why do we fight? We fight to protect the innocent, to hold the powerful accountable, to bring the oppressors to justice. Why do we fight? We fight to secure and preserve our civil liberties, to get each and every one of our clients the justice they deserve, and to make the lives of real people just like you whole again. ThenFights.com.
A ton of fun, a ton of sports, and a ton of man meat. Welcome to the Woodward Heavyweights, live daily 5 to 7 p.m. on Woodward Sports.
Hey guys, let's be honest. We're simple creatures, right? Creatures of habit.
I am.
All right? We like simple stuff. How about the gimme on a golf course? How about shooting down some moron from the Colin Cowherd show because he can't back up anything he says and comes up with dumb reasoning? Uncomplicated stuff like Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. Walk in, sign in, and before you know it, you are handsome and clean. Lady Jane's open 7 days a week, 10 to 8. Come out here and visit this great location out here at Maple and Woodward. Walk in anytime. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. It's wicked awesome.
Yes, sir.
See, can I clarify? Just very quickly. This is I don't mind. Hey Dan, I don't mind if you come up with a differing opinion. I don't care. Like I don't let that affect me in any way, shape, or form. Where we're gonna run into a problem is when you can't back said thing up. That's when I ask myself, are you A, being a fanboy, or B, trying to be, as somebody in the chat said, and always appreciate you guys in the chat, jump in the super chat, get to the front of the line. Are you trying to be a shock jock type of guy?
Yeah.
Back up what you say, man. Give me something tangible so I could at least understand where your opinion is coming from and put myself in a position to counter it. Because do you know what this is right now? This is like you showing up with a bow and arrow. Like it's D-Day and you got the bow and arrow with you, man. You ain't got no chance.
I know we say this a lot. It sounds like you just don't like the Lions, bro. 'Cause you wasn't objective at all. You didn't provide any real analysis. Yeah. You just came and insulted, what you thought of the press conference and then tried to say that is the reason they won't make the playoffs. Like, it don't make sense to me.
Johnny, look at that. Turn around, look at that guy's neck. Does that look like a schmedium neck to you? I would die to have a neck. No. All right. I've I've never had a neck. Look,
I've never
ever had a neck.
Where's
I mean,
neck?
look,
248.
that guy's a work of art. I mean, you ever see him, the way he coaches it, the way he looked?
I got it.
Schmedium?
Right, Maz wears a schmedium. He knows.
Are you kidding?
Do you like? And I don't know. I've always. Aren't you kind of embarrassed of yourself? Like, aren't you like that? That's what you come up with. I wonder if he's sitting at home going, "Hey, I did it. Look at all those views." You should be embarrassed, man.
You could tell by his body language and his delivery, he ain't believe that shit. You could just tell. You look at his little face on the thumbnail, little creepy ass looking dude. Like, man, we
don't like this guy.
Let's not make fun of the guy now.
No, I don't. I don't.
I'm a firm believer. I'm gonna keep saying it. It's Tuesday. Okay, it's today's Tuesday, right?
Yeah.
Tuesday the 26th.
I'm not a fan of Tuesdays.
Fake ass Zoolander.
Okay, yeah, Tuesdays.
Traffic sucks on Tuesdays.
Gosh,
Tuesday,
right.
Wednesday, Thursday.
What a joke coming in here today.
Well, his theory is it's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
It's the middle of the week.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Tuesday's number one worst traffic day.
This
in
was
Michigan.
awful
Absolutely.
today. I don't
Yes.
know what was going
I
on.
passed 3 accidents.
There was something going on today. It was awful today. It really was. So it's Tuesday, right? The 26th.
Yep.
Today's the 26th.
26th,
Yeah.
all day.
I think ZA'DARIUS Smith will be a Lion by Friday.
I hope you're right.
I do. I think ZA'DARIUS Smith.
I mean,
will be a Lion by
Easy's
Friday.
got him on the 53-man roster already.
Everybody's saying he coming,
Come on,
man.
Z.
I don't know, man. If
don't
anytime
know.
he was gonna come, this would be the week.
I just don't know anymore.
It has to be this week.
You would think, right?
No, legitimately, like in my mind, it has to be this week.
I just don't know if our fan base is prepared if he doesn't sign.
So I was talking to Shep last night, and Shep and Braylon were having this conversation. And I'm going to go ahead and defer to a guy who played in the National Football League pretty much over anybody's opinion on something like this, okay? Like, seriously, no matter what you think, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to defer to a guy like Braylon Edwards, who actually played in the National Football League. By the way, make sure you check out Braylon and Shep every day, 2 to 4. But he said if he comes in, it legitimately takes you 7 to 10 days. Even though you've been taking care of yourself and all that, it takes you 7 to 10 days to get yourself ready for week 1.
Yeah.
Okay? I think it'll be by Friday.
Look,
I think
let's
it'll be
hope.
by Friday.
Are we prepared if he doesn't sign, though? That's the only question I want to know.
Listen,
are we prepared if he doesn't?
Would I be
sign, we
disappointed? Of course. Of course. Because I think he showed what an impact player he can be. And the idea of ZA'DARIUS and Hutch out there.
He was alone last year.
That really has me hyped.
Yeah.
I'm only going to say this because I've had conversations with Lions players in the past, and a very, very prominent Detroit Lion player, probably the most prominent Detroit Lion player. You get to a point you hate camp, you want nothing to do with it, and you hate those damn exhibition games.
Yeah.
And if you can, you would love nothing more than to fast forward to this week off before the season to get yourself ready for that first game of the year.
No, absolutely. And shout out to some of the people in the chat. A lot of different opinions in the chat. Wilson, JD, LMAO, enough with the ZA'DARIUS already. Shout out to boss man Chad Johnson in the chat. He will be out of shape, won't even be able to get on the field until probably week 3. And if they put him in right away, 15 plays a game max.
With all due respect to the boss man, I'll go ahead and side with Braylon Edwards on this. I will. If Braylon Edwards tells me it takes a guy 7 to 10 days to get ready, I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, this is the part where you might be right, Chad. If it's 15 plays in week 1, I'm cool with that.
Me too.
I'll take 15 plays from ZA'DARIUS and get him hyped up ready in week 2 or week 3. I'll take it.
He'll play himself into shape. We'll take it. Well, you have so much talent on the team. He's just an addition. He's like icing on the cake. So the defense, the way it's looking now, I think it's a top 5 defense, God willing, knock wood.
Yeah,
that they all stay healthy. That's a top 5 defense. And I know I have a top 3 offense.
All right, listen, y'all, if you're having fun at my expense, that's cool. That's cool. Just make sure you come back by well, not Friday because it might happen Friday afternoon. Make sure you come back here Monday. If I'm right or wrong, come back here and make fun of me.
I think
I have a feeling he'll be back by Friday.
Yeah, Braylon tried the prediction game, and he was a week off. So it did not work for Bray. So hopefully we can get it right on the Sean Baligian in the morning show.
No, I just, it's been out there for a while.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
And it ain't too many more days now to where, okay, if he don't show up by, this
he hasn't
week,
signed anywhere else.
Probably right.
It's been out there for a while, and everybody knows he's kind of got the connection here now and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So
no other teams have I won't say no other teams have talked to him, but we haven't heard anything. Any rumors that maybe the Bears. I think there was like a Bears rumor that came up for like a couple days.
I remember that.
Yeah, but besides that, you haven't heard. It's been radio silent from his camp.
Wouldn't you? Okay, if you had no intention, wouldn't you say I have no intention? Like, I want you to think about that.
I would, yeah.
Radio silence is one thing, okay? But, like, if you know what? I'm enjoying life. I got myself a pretty damn good girl.
Not anymore.
Cool. Wouldn't you? No, they're back.
Oh, they are?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Cash Doll's back?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They're back together.
Yeah.
She basically said, I played y'all. I love my man. So, wouldn't you come out and say, wouldn't you come out and say, nah, I'm not interested?
I think you would. But once again, I don't know how these things work. Maybe he's been radio silent. He doesn't want to come out and say, yeah, I'm going back to the Lions, because that might mess up some money down the road, maybe another opportunity. But I don't know why he hasn't, just come out and say, hey, I'm yay or nay. Like, what are you doing here? Are you coming back or are you not?
I think no answer is a hell of a lot better than that, though. Yeah. I think, you are legitimately talking about, and as Brad Holmes said a few weeks ago, it might be a contractual thing yet. It might be. And as I said, you're going to have to trust me. I know for an undeniable fact that a lot of those veterans don't want anything to do with training camp, don't want anything to do with those fake football games. They want nothing more than to come back basically in this window where you give yourself that 7 to 10 days to get ready for game one. As Chad said, I don't think anybody thinks he's going to come out like gangbusters in game one. But I'm telling you right now, you've just heard it too much.
Yeah.
I'm a firm believer in where there's smoke, there's fire. Now, if this becomes a scenario where you can't get on the same page contractually, that's something different. But
I can't see a hiccup in money, though, because I think he would realize the type of money he would make at this point in his career. If there's a contractual hiccup, I think it would be more in terms of like how long the contract is. Maybe he wants more than 1 year. Maybe that's what Brad Holmes is focused and set in on, 1 year. But I don't know, man. But it seems at this point he's content with being a gun for hire. So, and if he's a gun for hire, we don't necessarily have to have him as soon as the season starts, especially considering he did play here last year.
This is a read the tea leaves type of thing. And like I said, there's been a heck of a lot of smoke and everything. And hell, you guys remember a few weeks ago, Brad talked about it. Brad, hey, there are guys we'd like to have in here, but we have to figure things out. I think when they have a better gauge of what this roster looks like, at that point in time, you have, a more complete look at what we can get away paying a guy who, in essence, is that hired gun and didn't have to go through the monotony of camp and all of that. Because, hey, guys, let me tell you something, and Maz, you probably know this. It's the last thing in the world Barry Sanders wanted to do.
Oh, God, yeah.
The last thing in the world he wanted to do.
Especially at that camp.
If he had his druthers, he would have missed every single camp and every exhibition game, man. Okay, I'm cool. Just get me out on the field. like seriously, that was, he wanted nothing to, and trust me, guy, he didn't hide it either.
No, he didn't.
He didn't exactly hide it.
Were any of these cuts a surprise to any of you guys? I mean, I like Jacob Sailors, and I know the running back room is really crowded. I do believe that he'll be a pretty good player. Mitchell Agude. Obviously, Jackson Meeks we talked about. And then your guy, Anthony Pittman from Wayne State. What a terrific player on special teams he is, a hustler, a leader. Tom Kennedy, I know we laughed, TK85.
Can't have two white boys on the team.
I know, you're not allowed.
He had his white boy summer. This is the Isaac TESLAA. This is his white boy summer.
Well, he's going to be on the practice squad.
Maybe.
TK85 will be on the practice squad. I do believe that. But, guys like Anthony Pittman. Do they find a spot for him later in the season? I believe that he'll be on this team at some point this season. Guys like that. And they got about 20 more cuts to go today. And we'll try to keep you up to date, up to date. And then, of course, Big D Energy after us, Braylon and Shep. And then the heavyweights at Black Rock tonight, by the way.
Shout out.
The heavies. Going to eat good tonight.
Hey.
Can I read something to you guys, though?
Yeah, absolutely.
Please. Because you brought up another name. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Jahmyr Gibbs, Jack Campbell, Sam Laporta, Brian Branch, Hendon Hooker, Broderick Martin, Colby Sorsdahl, and Antoine Green. And I have motherfuckers telling me the 2023 draft was bad.
Really?
Yeah.
Who says that?
People all over the place. Oh, well, looking back at that 2023 draft, oh, goodness gracious. We missed on Broderick Martin and Hendon Hooker.
Right.
Like, what the hell are you bitching about? I'm going to say those names again. Are you ready?
Go ahead.
Jahmyr Gibbs.
All pro.
Jack Campbell.
All pro.
Sam Laporta.
All pro.
Brian Branch.
All pro.
That's a hell of a draft.
Bad draft, I will not elaborate.
Did we learn from the 2023 draft? We have a witch for a general manager.
Pretty much.
That's what I learned from it. How on earth could anybody do that game and say because Broderick Martin got cut and Hendon Hooker got cut, somehow, some way, we need to learn lessons from that.
But Sean, they were third-round picks.
It's a bad draft. I will not elaborate.
Your GM,
that's good, JB.
Right. Your GM
It
cannot
was a bad
miss on
draft
third
because I
round.
said so.
Your GM can't miss on third-round picks, Sean.
Yeah,
That's ineptitude.
You guys look around like that. I wake up in the morning and I'm reading stuff and I like have to pinch myself and go like this at 5:55 in the morning, going, "Am I reading this shit?" What lessons to learn from 20? You know what lesson I learned? I'm gonna repeat it. We have a witch for a general manager.
Yeah.
Okay. If you want to look at his misses in the third round, I don't know what to tell you. We have this. I think with all general managers and great teams, we have this misnomer that Jimmy Johnson never missed in his construction of the Cowboys. Now, I can hear Jerry Jones saying in my ear going, I constructed that team.
Yep.
Okay? We have this Bill Belichick, prime Bill Belichick, never missed, right?
No.
You're gonna have misses
Cole
all
Strange.
over the place, you guys.
The Zappy Hour.
The key is to
Who
have
beat us, by the way.
He did.
a lot more hits than you do misses. To your point, KG, do I like missing in the third round? Nah.
No,
I don't
nobody
like
does.
it. I don't like it.
But every GM has done it. Like, you can go down the greats, like Brad Holmes, Les Snead, Howie Roseman. Yes, even Howie Roseman has missed on draft picks. Like, not every draft pick is going to make your team. Not every draft pick is going to play. But you have a general manager that hits, 8.5 out of 10? I'll take that.
If you give me a draft like that every year, I will take it.
Yeah.
Every single year. It's insanity.
There's a downside to it, Sean.
What's that?
You got to pay all those guys.
Yeah, eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
And it's coming.
Oh, absolutely it is.
It's coming.
Absolutely it
All
is.
four of those guys that you just mentioned are due.
And then some more,
Yep.
too. I mean,
Of course.
that's
the following draft.
It never ends.
That's the
When
reality
you
of
draft good, it never ends.
That's why they have the second most cap space. They're saving it for their own guys.
Yeah. And that keeps the window open. Although we've been informed the window is closed.
Yeah, it's closed.
Forget all the guys that were part of that window are still here,
And young.
but it's closed now.
Yeah, shout out. I wanted to read off some of these chat responses.
Please do.
Shout out. I believe this is Peaceful Tim in the chat. Shout out to him. People used to cry crocodile tears over shitty first round picks. Now they cry foul over a third rounder that flames out. Y'all are spoiled with laughing emojis. Shout out to Ken Ross in the chat. No risk, no reward. Brad finds gems late round. Can't get them all, I think is what he's trying to say. Brad's record as GM isn't debatable. He's a GOAT. Definitely the best in Lions history.
Was that Peaceful Tim?
Yeah.
Like you guys, like seriously, that That nailed it. Not that long ago, all right? And we're learning in real time something that I said for years. We have to stop thinking like Lions fans. Like we compare the Lions to the Lions. It was really bad logic, Maz. It was.
I know.
Yeah, compare the Lions to what the Jimmy Johnson Cowboys were doing, to what Bill Belichick was doing, to the top. Because that's where you're trying to get. When you compare the Lions to the Lions, you're comparing them to one of the worst franchises in our entire lifetime. That is a fact. That is an undeniable fact. Do you want me to back it up? I will back it up.
No need, please.
All right.
Please.
But I can. If you
I
want
know.
me to, I can.
No.
I don't want to be that which I detest.
No, we're going forward.
One playoff win.
We're going
so
forward.
that's what I'm talking about. So I think you're starting from like a weak point at that. How many times did we do that? A year or two after Fat Mike Williams.
Yeah.
And you still had people arguing.
Yeah.
2 years later, oh man, you got to give him a chance. I am not giving a guy a chance when he's got Funyun stains all over his jersey.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
You have lost your chance.
Great snack, though.
By the way, when you're done with that bag, can you hand him? I will eat Funyuns like, are you kidding me?
What? I love Funyuns.
Pop them like chicken wings, man.
They got the different flavor Funyuns now, too. They be good.
know.
Oh, my God.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Like really good.
They got sour cream and onion Funyuns.
Oh, man.
I know, right?
All right,
I'll bring
listen.
some in for you, man. I got you.
Thanks, buddy.
I got you.
All right, we're up against it as always.
Hold on. Deuce G on the chat says, Broderick Martin's gone, so 99 is available again for Big Z.
Hey, shout out. Come on home, man.
Yep.
Come on.
I'll throw in a Buddy's Pizza, man. You come down here anytime, Z. I will present you with a Buddy's
Who you got
Pizza,
now
okay?
on the screen
Yep.
there? Well, who's looking at you now?
Oh, look at that.
Another Brad Holmes draft pick.
Hi. How you doing there?
We're done. It's over.
Keep bringing
Why
him.
don't we just have a funeral? Do you guys want to have a funeral before the season?
Why
even
not?
begins?
Fuck it.
Like we'll have the ceremonial closing of a window.
Yeah.
We'll open up one of the windows and JB can hang his head and just slam the window down.
Yeah, we can have lace medium shirts all over the studio. Damn, it was a fun ride, y'all. God damn. These
while
2
we at
years
it.
was amazing, y'all.
I can't.
God.
I'm gonna say it again. I think people forget what an absolute machine this football team was to start the season last year. And I think people are gonna find out the hard way.
Look back
Hey,
at that Dallas game.
If we're hearing this shit, what do you think those guys are hearing? What do you don't think those guys are hearing that?
Oh, yeah.
You kidding me? Good. Keep it up. Keep it up. You're all gonna pay. You're all gonna pay. I'm like the old man shaking his fist at the cloud right
You'll
now.
all see.
You'll see. You'll all see.
Goddamn right.
All right, JB, where are we going?
We need to hear from Les Stanford, but let me
fake
clear up
rah-rah.
some of these super chats we got going on. Shout out to everyone sending them in. $5 from Charles McClain said all scouts are saying Meek is too slow. The reason he was cut, he should be through waivers. And Sean, I can see a Clowney signing incoming.
Bray and them talked about it yesterday.
Maybe on Clowney.
I mean, I wouldn't be mad at it.
I'm not against it.
I wouldn't be mad at it at all.
I ain't against that at all.
You want Clowney or you want Z?
If you had to choose.
You get one.
Clowney.
Clowney?
Clowney.
Wow.
Oh, all right.
Clowney.
It's different. All right. $5 from Silas. He sends in. He said the entire division loses. Tigers win. Tigers win. Tigers win.
Yep.
Anyone see Big Z? He said he was going to get some milk and cereal.
He gone,
Coming
man.
back
Oh,
soon. He told me he's coming back soon.
He said he gonna pick. He said he was gonna pick me up, man.
Oh man. Shout out to the Bears fan we have in the chat right now. DJ and Dizzy. He sent in $2. He said, as a Bears fan, respect for having the best show.
Hey, shout
thanks,
out,
my friend.
Love
Shout
from a
out to
Bears
him.
fan.
Bear
What?
down.
Hey, listen, seriously, it's very kind, but fuck the Bears. I hope you can respect that. Like,
does.
seriously, I hope you can respect
Yeah,
that.
it's probably FTL for him. So.
And I always back it up. Listen, I always back it up with my reasoning. You tortured me when I was a kid, and I wanted to be you. I openly admit it. I wanted what you had, the whole Ditkin the Bears thing.
Ditka.
I wanted that.
Sean wanted to do the Super Bowl shuffle, man.
Oh,
He couldn't do
more
it.
than
He did.
I wanted to be a punky QB.
Right.
I did.
Instead, we got Rod Marinelli and Marty Morningway.
Eesh. Don't take me back to that time, man.
And finally, one more from Dante151. He sent in $4.99. He said, "You know what I learned from that 2023 draft? Nothing. I learned nothing from that draft except Brad Holmes is a wizard, along with Howie Roseman."
Thank you.
Yeah, I learned that he a bad motherfucker. Is what I learned.
Just whatever.
What you gonna
I
do,
just
Sean?
think people have short memories, man. That's all. I think people have short memories. I think, we're at that point, and we've been programmed to expect the worst with the Lions, and I don't expect the worst anymore.
Yeah.
I don't.
You shouldn't.
It's not fair to blame Brad Holmes, Dan Campbell, and this staff for the shit of the past.
Yeah.
I'm going to judge them on their own merit.
Yeah.
And I like their own merit.
SOL was a regime thing, and this regime is far from SOL.
100%.
Far from SOL.
100%. All right, where are we going, JB?
All right, KG, let's Stanford.
Let me tell the good folks about Les Stanford Buick and GMC, because they have got great offers for you right now today, and I will read them off as soon as I get my sheet. Here we go. Don't forget about the Hummer EV SUT lease special at $599 per month. Add tax to that, or you can try out the Hummer EV SUV lease special at $699 per month. Don't forget about the 2025 Sierra Double Cab Elevation lease special for only $169 per month. Get to Les Stanford today and check out their massive inventory. Ain't no schmediums over there. Les Stanford Buick GMC for all these specials. Go to lesstanford.com.
Big injuries, big news. Twice a week, Dr. Jeff Pierce from Michigan Sports and Spine joins Woodward Sports Network for the Injury Insider Report. Big D Energy Tuesdays at noon. Braylon Edwards and Shep Thursdays at 3:30. Get expert analysis and in-depth breakdowns on the latest sports injuries from the man trusted by top athletes in the community, like D-Mac. Whether it's the Lions, Pistons, Tigers, or Red Wings, Dr. Pierce talks us through it all. Don't miss the Injury Insider Report with Dr. Jeff Pierce, your go-to source for understanding the impact of injuries on the games and players we love. Only on Woodward Sports Network. Scan the QR code on the screen or go to MichiganSportsandSpine.com to see if Dr. Jeff Pierce can help you. No one gives away more cash and prizes than Woodward Sports. You don't believe us? Here's our latest $10,000 winner.
You guys posted, hey, if you guess all this stuff right, we'll give it's $10,000. I'm like, okay, well, why the hell not?
And the winning doesn't stop there. How about our Outkick Your Coverage winner?
I think you won. We got Tully, everybody. This guy's got a hot girl.
Bigger prizes, bigger giveaways, cash, merch, tickets, and more. All from the biggest sports network in Detroit. No one does it bigger and better than Woodward Sports. Make sure you're following, liking, subscribing on Instagram, Facebook, X, and YouTube for your chances to share in the winning. From Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports.
Walk into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today. Open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, and enjoy precision haircut, scalp massage, hot leather neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. Step up your game this season and take advantage of our $20 haircut special. Scan the QR code and get your coupon today. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, the ultimate haircut experience. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. It's wicked awesome.
All right, sports fans, I know it. I know you guys know this guy, Dr. Jeff Pierce of Michigan Sports and Spine. He'll be here today on Big D Energy. Joins him every Tuesday. Joins Braylon and Shep on Thursdays. He's the guy that's here to keep you in the game, performing at your best. You don't have to be an athlete to go to Michigan Sports and Spine. You can be an everyday schlub like me. I'm heading there after the show today. A little bit more physical therapy on my elbow. So get on out there, guys. It's MichiganSportsandSpine.com or 248-426-9944. It's Dr. Jeff Pierce. Make sure you tell him the guys from Woodward sent you.
You know what was like 49 degrees when I took out the dogs this morning, right?
Yeah.
like literally. At 6:10, it was 49 degrees.
I believe it. Fake fall.
Don't let it be false fall. Don't do that to me.
It is. It's fake.
All right, you know what?
It's
Hold
fake
on.
rah-rah.
Hold on.
Fake.
No.
It's fake rah-rah from the weather right now.
All right, hold on. I'm going to pull it. All right, so the warmest day, looking at the 10-day forecast, is 79.
Oh.
If that's the warmest day, I'm happy as a pig in shit.
Yeah.
I know, but it's not even September yet.
But that takes us into, you got to remember, that takes us into the first week of September.
Yeah.
Since this is the 10-day forecast. Oh, please. Don't be false.
You're not a
Don't tease
big,
me
you're
like
not
that,
a big
though.
fan of that hot September?
First week of September. Oh, I cannot.
There was one year, I forget, but like if you guys don't know this about me, like I love the whole like Halloween thing.
Oh, God,
like I'm
it's
one
my
of those
favorite.
guys. I put like 50 pumpkins in front of the house and everything.
Me too.
But it was so warm in late September and early October, it rotted out like a majority of the pumpkins I had in front of the house.
Damn.
The squirrels appreciated it.
Oh,
though.
the squirrels went nuts.
They love it.
That's when I need to unleash the hellhounds. You guys met my dogs. Name, kill, destroy. Just open the door and let them go after the squirrels, ma'am. Jeez, oh Pete. Well, we have to take everything DC says with a grain of salt now because some Yahoo on the Cowherd show said it's just false bravado. So now that we said that, here's Dan Campbell on his best defensive group.
Since you've been here? Yeah, I mean, I think it's certainly up there, you know. I mean, it's a real good unit. We stay healthy. We continue to grow, get better. We learn from our errors. You know, we've got guys that are playmakers. We got guys that are smart, you know. We can make a lot of checks. We can get in a lot of different calls. You know, we can create turnovers. So we got to stay healthy and we got to keep getting better. There'll be things that we get exposed on that we got to learn from and we got to clean up, just like offense. So I like where we're at. And believe me, man, nobody wants to play this in all three phases more than I do. You know, and I want to find out how many different ways can we win games. Like that's, man, let's get good at winning. And I don't care what it looks like. I really don't. As long as we believe we're playing clean football and we're playing up to our standard, that's all I care about.
You know why you love a guy like Dan Campbell is the message is consistent.
Oh, I thought he was lying.
Yeah.
That tight shirt.
I was told.
No, but no. Like,
was I lied to, Sean?
KG. Oh,
That's the next show.
That has been
Hey, you get a buzzer for that.
his constant. That has been his constant message from day one. Like
Yeah.
the message hasn't changed, man. Back when we were shit, and right now, where I still say we are one of the legit contenders in the National Football League.
Hell yeah.
That's been his message.
Yeah. And he competes at all three phases, and I love that, man. I love when he goes up there and he says, I want to win it any way possible. I don't care how it looks. The ultimate result is to get that dub. And that just go to show you, like, the type of team that they are. They will scratch, claw, and fight for any goddamn chance to win in any football game, man. And I love that Dan Campbell doesn't just put all the emphasis on the offense and just slack on defense like one team we know in the AFC. Shout out the Bengals. It's not just all defense, no offense. It's not just both of those and no special teams. Like, everything has to work in accordance to each other. And I love that about Dan Campbell. And that is why this Lions team has taken the leap that they have. They are great in all three phases. And when you come to play us, you got to play all four quarters. You got to play all four downs. Because if you don't, you will get your ass whooped.
KG, and that's why I'm kind of surprised at the pushback from some, not all, but some fans out there. When you hear Dan say things like that, when you so eloquently put what this team is about, and then their calling card, grit.
Yeah.
I'm shocked when people like I don't care if they go 11-6. I don't care. This team is put in a position where right now they're ready to go. Are you asking me to go to Washington? We'll find a way.
All right.
You want me to go here? We'll find a way.
Yeah.
Like, that's what this team does, okay? Have they done it yet? No, they haven't. But that's their calling card, man. You can't out of this side of your mouth say all those wonderful superlatives like grit and all that shit, and then go, oh no, what happens if we go 11-6?
Yeah,
I'll be so upset. I couldn't give. Maz, I use your Giants as an example all the time. Does anybody remember that they won 9 games or 10 games and won a Super Bowl? It means nothing.
They beat the Pats twice.
Jeez,
Brady twice.
Pete.
I think fans are looking at this team and and outsiders like J Mac on Colin's show.
Man, stop bringing him up.
Sorry. But they're looking at this team and they're like, wow, look at this schedule. They're playing 8 playoff teams.
J Mac.
They're looking at it. That's what they're looking at. And they're looking at the way we lost to Washington on the last game of the year. That's all they remember. They don't remember there were 23 players down, and then they lose Amik Robertson in the first quarter of that game. They forget that.
Yeah.
They forget that we had our finger in the dike for how long? How many guys did they bring? How many guys did they bring in off the street? Guys that you don't even know. You said it yourself, Sean. Who's that?
The Packer game. It
Who's
was
that?
real. It was real.
My boy.
People forget. Guys, listen, the schedule looks daunting, but you don't know how all those teams are going to be this year. Every year it changes, man. There'll be 2 new playoff teams this year. You watch.
No,
Lions are going to win the division, and they're going to win the NFC, and they're going to go to the Super Bowl, and we'll see who they play. It might be a rematch of the Chiefs, Ravens, Steelers, who knows? They're playing all those guys in the regular season. Bring them on, man.
My boy Matt's putting finger in dikes over there. Shout out. But I mean, from the national perspective, I understand it. I don't agree with it, of course, but it is what it is. Like I've told Sean many a times, they have built bad equity in terms of the national landscape. So when they see the Lions, in 2023 go to the NFC Championship and, be up big at the half and then find a way to lose that game. And then when you see the Lions be the best team in the NFC, franchise record and wins, and they get bounced in their first attempt at a playoff game, I can understand why the national media would swing that way. It's just, it's our history working against us. But I'm more concerned about our fan base. The fans that, and shout out to Flannel Sam when he was here, we would have this conversation a lot. And he will look at me crazy when I say, I don't care about the division anymore. I want to get in the playoffs. It's all about getting in the playoffs and winning in the playoffs at this point. But that's because I hold this team to a different standard. I don't care how it looks. If they were to go 11-6, that's fine. I still expect them to make noise in the playoffs based on what this roster is. But you have to hold this team to a different standard in order to be okay with them maybe having less wins, but understanding that they are a better team because of that.
There is a huge disconnect in that regard, because I'm telling you, when I was doing the show with Terry and Broder, and even Terry disagreed with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he did. And, Terry, the obligatory, wrong. No, Terry, there is no wrong. Do you know why I know there's no wrong? I've watched multiple teams not have home field advantage go win the Super Bowl.
That's a fact.
I've watched 8 wild card teams go win a Super Bowl.
Now, is it ideal? No.
Of course not.
Nobody wants to go on the road in January.
I always have to start with this. I want the number 1 seed. I want home field advantage. I want the stake in every gosh damn wonderful side that comes with it, okay?
We want to go undefeated.
But at the end of the day, the most important thing to me is that big, beautiful, medium rare with a capital R rare steak.
Yes, sir.
I want that above anything else.
Yes, sir.
You can keep all the damn sides, Mass. You can you can have the creme brulee. Just give me the Super Bowl as that beautiful, giant, blood dripping down my face. It's so fucking raw steak.
Yeah.
That's all I want.
Sounds delicious.
That's all I want.
It does. And if 2023 didn't show you anything, this team is capable of winning on the road.
I think people
I'm just
forget. I think people forget as well. Do you guys remember how difficult the schedule was last year? Do you know how many playoff games were on that schedule? 8.
Yeah.
There 8 games on that schedule were against playoff teams.
Yeah.
Like, I get it. I don't expect 15-2. I don't think anybody does. Okay, it might be 11-6. I'm at 12-5.
Yeah,
and they could shatter that. We don't know.
It might be good enough to win the division. I think it will be.
My argument is always, people look at the schedule like, oh, all these other teams got better. The Lions got better too, goddammit. So there is no gap. We are right there, eye level with everybody else in the NFC and arguably the NFL.
And as Maz said, it's you guys, the NFL is fluid.
Yep.
Maz, you're absolutely right.
It's going to change.
What we think we know right now, 2 of those teams might be dog shit.
Yep.
And then you know what? When you get to October, guess what? Then you have your Cincinnati Bengals pop up.
Yep. Right.
We're back! Right?
Did you miss me?
Right? I mean, how many times have we lived through that? We had so much fun last year. Neil and I had so much fun last year with that Monday night game in early December last year between Dallas and Cincy. And I jokingly refer to it as the back bowl. Because there are two teams that, here they come.
Yep.
They're getting hot at the right time. The National Football League, especially in a 17-game schedule, man, is fluid. Very rarely do you have those teams. And even those teams, I bring it up all the time. Do you think Chiefs fans lost their minds a couple of years ago when Vegas beat them?
No.
And it wasn't just Vegas. It was Aiden O'Connell and Vegas beat them.
It's pretty bad.
And you know what? Because they had been there before. You know what they all did?
Yeah.
Aren't you adorable?
I think I recall them going on the road in the playoffs and winning, too.
Stop it.
Now, Sean, I'm just telling you what I saw.
Stop it.
Just telling you, it's fake rah-rah.
That really it is fake rah-rah. Wait a second. You can go on the road and win in the playoffs?
What a concept.
You don't have to have home field advantage to win a Super Bowl?
What?
Is that what you're
The
telling me?
home team doesn't always win?
Shout out to the Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles, by the way, who didn't have home field advantage. They eventually got home field advantage because the Lions lost, but it's... Here comes condescending Sean. Are you new to this?
Right.
Like, if you're one of those guys that you sit and talk, are you new to the National Football League? Like, don't you pay attention?
Yeah.
I don't know. DC, on what type of player you have to be a Detroit Lion?
I feel really good about that. I feel like, collectively across the board, chances are if it's somebody we weren't real fired up about coming out, then because of character, we're probably not going to look at them if they're available, now. So usually that's already kind of been checked off, and you'll do a little legwork, and then the rest is up to the tape, man. What does the tape look like? Do we feel like that's something that fits our system? Do we feel like we can help them grow and get better? We're excited about the player. That's a lot of it too. I mean, it's hard for Brad and I to bring in guys that we're warm about. You want to feel like you're hot over them because there's somewhere to go, or they have something about them that you feel like you can develop. So. That, and look, we're getting to the point now where we feel like our locker room is so good too. We got a great group of guys. Said this before. They set the standards for what we do, and they know what's acceptable. And so anybody that comes in they're gonna fall in line, or they're not gonna be here very long.
No, that's what you do when you establish a culture. Like that's, again, all those buzzwords that we threw around all over the place 2 years ago. Some, not all, but some in this fan base, I think they forget what grit and culture and wanting the moment. Yeah. Wanting the moment. Saying when you go to Green Bay, I want to get my jersey dirty. I want my jersey so dirty, we're even going to wear all whites so we can show you. And then going out there and punching the Packers in the face in Lambeau weather, right? This is a different franchise now, man. And I guess the reality is until they win a Super Bowl, those are the conversations we're going to keep having each and every year.
This is a team that, remember, guys, I don't have to remind anybody that's watching this show or it's a Lion fan. Nobody wanted to come here. This was Death Valley. Nobody wanted to come here. You come here, coaches came here, their career was over. Players got drafted. I thought that Vegas draft, they would jump in the Bellagio fountain if they said you've been drafted by the Detroit Lions. Now, people are lining up to come here. People are lining up. And the free agents, they're a big free agent destination because these guys want their guys. They don't want... Look, we've been wanting Trey Hendrickson, all of that. By the way, he signed with the Bengals. We'll tell you about that.
Yeah.
He gets a one-year
some extra
deal.
money on the deal.
They just literally gave him a raise this year. Next
Right.
year he's an unrestricted free agent.
He had to go through all that at trade deadline again.
Yep. We'll have to do that. He doesn't have to be traded. Nonetheless, this is a destination spot now. And like Dan Campbell said, him and Brad know the type of player that they want, and they're going to go out and get those type of players. There's guys they leave on the vine, guys that the Eagles sign and become really, really good, and we get really, really pissed because we could have had them, but they just didn't fit this culture. Just trust it. This is it. Super Bowl 60. They waited long enough. This is going to be their Lombardi.
Hey, JB, why don't you start work on that graphic right now since you brought up Hendrickson? What do the Lions have to give up to get Hendrickson? Why don't you just start work on that? Because that'll be the trade deadline. We're all going to jump in that because
he's a free agent next year.
But that's what I'm saying. Why would the Bengals hold on to him, trade something, get value? If the Bengals are out of it again,
they gonna let
come
him walk.
Trade deadline, right?
Yeah.
Come trade deadline.
Then
we're gonna because the Bengals. The Bengals are gonna do Bengal things, right? Aha! Right?
Hi.
That's. So if they're out of it, we're going to have to play that gosh damn game again.
I can tell you at the trade deadline that it's probably not going to be cheap. They already said they want a first and a young player. So
they can say all they want. That price is coming down.
Brian Branch here, is that someone you'd be willing to give up?
Nah, I'm not giving up Brian Branch. You'll be lucky to get a second rounder out of me at the trade deadline. You up against it at that point.
Henderson's getting $30 million now this year. They're not going to trade for a $30 million.
Unless you can guarantee that he would sign long term with the Bengals, and I don't know what would make anybody think that would happen. You're going to hear that dumb shit again.
Yeah,
unless the Bengals are in it. If the Bengals finally decide we're going to play a full 17-game schedule, if the Bengals are in it, that's all bets are up. But if the Bengals are like the position they were in last year, we're going to hear it again.
Yeah, we are.
Well, Hendrickson has made it clear he doesn't want to be there long term. Maybe he goes and plays for a championship, get the ring, and then go get the bag. I don't know. But that shit will start up again. Just set your watch to it.
I think he'll have to be a rental if anything else. If he 100%. Wants to get the hell out of Cincinnati like ASAP,
100%.
He's going to have to be a rental for half a season.
That's what I'm saying.
And just go get your bag in the summer.
Go get your bag. You'll hit free agency, and somebody we think will give you that bag.
I just don't think Brad would give up high draft capital for him at that point. Not even a second or
third.
But
that's not going to stop it from starting.
No,
it's going to be all over the place. Get the graphic ready. I mean, you're going to again. There are things that if the Bengals are out of it, then all of a sudden it becomes that, do you bring a guy like that in as an expensive rental to put you over the top? Or do you say, well, no, you know what? I'm going to take a shot, and I'm going to see if we can lock him up. The Lions, in all actuality, aren't going to be able to do that, but you're going to hear those things about rental, that's for sure. All right, we are definitely up against it. Sorry, JB.
It's all good.
Really isn't, but thank you so much. Appreciate you guys in the chat. We're trying to get you more involved overall. Again, super chats, we get you to the front of the line. Where are we going, JB?
I got to read off some super chats, and I'll tell them about Gold Crown and the college football show we got coming up.
Yeah.
$5 from Silas. He says, I keep hearing the teams get better. Fallacy. Teams also get worse. Teams fall off cliffs, Super Bowl hangover, and sophomore slumps happen. Lions 13-4.
100%, dude. Hey, CJ Stroud. Seriously, that's a sophomore slump, man. That kid was phenomenal as a freshman.
It's a fact.
Rookie.
And $4.99 from Dante151. He sends in. He said, my guess for the I'm Back Bowl is Week 9, Bengals versus Bears at Cincy, or Week 16, Cowboys versus Chargers in LA.
Oh, man, that could be a huge one. If the Bears take the step up that a lot of people are thinking, that could be a huge back bowl.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh, that would be outstanding. I'd love every second of it.
Bears ain't coming back.
Yeah, Bears ain't coming back.
Sorry. To our resident Bear fan.
Right,
sorry.
shout out. We love you.
Appreciate you, but not this year.
Thanks for being a part of the chat.
I said this earlier. I like a lot of the things that they did, but it's a big not yet.
Yeah.
It's a big not yet.
All right, let me tell you about Gold Crown, because that Gold Crown concentrates are their bread and butter, crafting elite collaboration extracts since the caregiver days. Gold Crown partners with craft growers across Michigan to bring you exclusive full spectrum concentrates, infused pre-rolls, and their live infused resin gummies. Their new line, Gold Crown, is here, gluten-free, effect-based, and coated in nerds for that extra little pop for everyone. Buy Gold Crown at over 300 dispensaries statewide. Smoke like royalty, all rise for the reigns of royal highs with Gold Crown. And I got to tell you guys about the college football show that we got going on. Yes, that Chris fall mornings are rolling in, and you know what that means. College football is finally back. Stay locked in with everything college football all season long, from touchdowns to tailgates, rivalries.
Childs for Heisman!
Yeah.
We've got you covered. Don't miss a minute of the Woodward College Football Show, Tuesdays at 7:15. My guy Justin and Haley up there on the desk. You're home for all things Wolverines and Spartans. Only here, baby.
Hey, Tony, what's up, bro?
Same circus, different clowns.
For sure. You want the usual, the big zip?
You know me too well.
I threw a little something extra in there for your ma.
Oh,
Hope
man.
she's doing all right.
Ay, guy, sei un santo. You're a saint.
All right, buddy, we'll see you next time, okay?
Grazie.
Hunting season is almost here, Detroit, and your Lions are on the prowl. Make sure you're locked into Woodward Sports for all the Dan Campbell reactions, Jared Goff touchdowns, Amon-Ra first downs, Penny pancakes, Kirby picks, Gibbs big plays, and of course, Jack Fox's leg. Stay locked in on all your Lions coverage right here on Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club. Fitness Energy for $15 a month.
The Tigers are the best team in baseball. Get the best coverage in Detroit right here on Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports. Every Scooble start, every green homer, and all the action can be followed on all of our social media. Make sure you like, subscribe, and follow on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. It's World Series or bust, Detroit, and we are here for the ride. Woodward Sports. Love Woodward Sports? Love wearing clothes? Then you should be wearing Woodward Sports clothes. Check out our full line of merch at woodwardsports.com. Just click on Shop. We have all your favorite designs, like Dan Campbell kneecaps, Woodward Golf, and of course, our own logoed out merchandise. Men, women, infants, kids all love Woodward Sports. Impress your friends. Impress your boss. Impress your dog. Buy Woodward Sports merch today.
Hey, get them fingers up. You know I love to put that Larry Bird finger up, right? Feldman Chevrolet, Michigan's #1 Chevy dealer. 5 locations, conveniently located all over town. You got New Hudson, you got Highland, you got Lansing, you got my old stomping grounds. Get them L's up, L-Town, Livonia. And you got Novi. That's where I got my daughter's car. And I'm telling you, that's where you should get your next vehicle. Great specials to entice you. Check this out, the 2025 Silverado 1500 Crew. You can lease that for only $189 a month. The 2026 Equinox LT, only $219 a month via lease. But you better hurry your behind out to Feldman. These offers end soon. So get that #1 finger up and get yourself to Feldman Chevrolet.
Sean, I got somewhere they can take that new car to get washed at. I know that.
Oh, yeah?
I know that.
Oh, yeah? Where? Wait,
maybe right across the street.
Literally right across the street.
It's my place.
Now, hey, listen, we really appreciate anybody who comes in and does business with us, especially right across the street. And any place that can put a smile on Maz's face. You know, JB, can you get that picture up of Maz on his magic carpet ride going to Jack's car wash?
With Diddy?
There it is.
There's Diddy, Maz and his candy corn,
I go every
Princess
day.
Jasmine.
Every day.
They're all on their way to Jack's Car Wash.
Get in that unlimited club, guys.
Speaking of Jack's Car Wash, hey, really appreciate the partnership that we have with them. And if we can, I need a close-up on that shirt because that shirt just makes me look at that.
I need more of it.
Drinking it since the Dome days.
That is a cool shirt.
Oh, isn't that cool? Carrie Riley from Jack's Car Wash, her husband in as well. Appreciate you guys coming in. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
No, first of all, can we talk about the Dome? You and I were talking about this. It was a dump. Ford Field is so much better in so many different ways, okay?
Yes.
I love my dump. And in a sick, twisted way, I miss my dump.
I do too. I mean, the tailgating where you're all parked in there and all the great stories from that. And like I was telling you, the smell.
Yes.
The smell, as disgusting as it was, is one of the greatest smells of all time.
Love that place.
Oh.
How would you describe it? Urine, stale popcorn,
beer,
half-cooked hot dogs, and a lot of beer.
A lot of beer. Yep.
Don't forget the floods.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Remember Johnny Morton climbing over the sandbags coming out of the tunnel? 100%. I was right there.
Old school.
Oh, yeah. It was the best, man. There was I remember this is not my show, but I remember.
No, take over.
No.
It's yours right now.
I remember Christmas Eve, the Lions losing to the Bears, which started the you-know-what era, so I don't want to talk about it. But I promised my grandma I'd be at church. And I walked in, and I had blood on my Jermaine Crowell jersey, and my shoes were soaked in beer, and my grandma made me leave. I'll never forget it, but it was unbelievable. It's one of the greatest places of all time.
Was that Edinger hit a 54-yarder?
Yes,
Was it
it
54?
Merry Christmas.
Gosh, damn.
It was.
Boy, have we changed, huh?
Yeah, I still got the Crowell jersey.
Your wife's sitting here going, "Hey, listen, we came in to
this
talk
is
about
hard.
Jack's, okay? Don't you? It's therapy, though, right? It is. We're all having therapy.
It is.
No, Carrie, appreciate you guys
Yes,
at Jack's
thank
being
you.
a part of what we do here at Woodward. I mean, just the conversation that you had with hubby. I think this is the impact for a place like Woodward, in my opinion.
Yeah.
You know, we're all men that have seen things with this franchise, right? And every now and again I do that because I have some post-traumatic stress disorder. But tell us about Jack's. I mean, for people out there that aren't aware, there are Jack's all over town. For goodness sake, tell us a little bit about Jack's.
Yeah, so we're coming up on 50 locations in Michigan. So that's awesome. There's a Jack's on like every corner, it seems. We have like the hub and spoke model where we do exterior only locations, and then we also have full service, which is like interior cleaning, as well as like detail services. So a ton of different things for your car. Now I'm thinking, since we're like Detroit's like hometown car wash, that maybe we should change our lemon lime scent to the Dome scent. I mean, that might be something.
Don't know if you want your car to smell like that.
You're onto something there.
What beers I drink, you got it.
Hey.
We might be onto something.
The Dome scent.
So yeah, but around for a ton of years, over 70 years. Just Detroit's hometown car wash. We've had a ton of professional sports guys come in through our washes. One time Rip Hamilton came in a long time ago.
Hey.
And Lomas Brown. I had no idea who they were and totally embarrassed myself in front of Rip Hamilton. He had the Pistons logos like etched onto his seats, and I asked him if he was a Pistons fan, so that was fun.
Big fan.
That's awesome, Carrie. That is awesome.
Wasn't my proudest moment as
Hey.
you roll with it.
So-
You guys got 2 daughters.
Three
daughters,
yeah.
and each one of them is a huge sports fan, mainly Lions fan,
Huge,
thanks to
yeah.
Daddy Nick.
Yeah.
Takes them everywhere. They go to games. You guys party. You guys tailgate.
Yeah, we're season ticket holders,
Yep.
so and we only have 2 seats, but they like they get mad. They're like, "Why are you taking Mom? Take me."
And my oldest has almost got me in many of fights talking trash. There was a video of her at the Bears game, and she's like, "My dad will kick your," and I'm like, "Whoa."
Right, don't be putting me in stuff.
Yeah, what are we doing? Don't keep your mouth shut. But she's great. It's a blast. So
It's a lot of fun.
Carrie, that Unlimited Club, which I am a member of. Matter of fact,
thank you.
my wife's a member. I'm a member.
Awesome.
She doesn't take her car as much as I take mine.
Yeah.
I take mine every day. As long as it's not raining,
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm going through, and I go to a new one, and I forget where exactly what. It's out by Oakland Mall area. It's a newer one that opened up.
Madison Heights.
Madison Heights. I go in there, and it's like they laugh at me. I call it the magic carpet.
Yeah.
You pull on. You don't have to squeeze into that into those little things.
It's so nice.
It just pulls you right in. They're like, come on.
That's
pulls
our
you right
conveyor,
in.
and it just glides you right
It's
on
awesome.
there. There's like no anxiety.
No.
You know, you're just like, okay.
You're not squeezing your tire into the thing.
Half the time you have to remember to like pull off. You're like, oh yeah, I have to drive now.
No, it's
But-
outstanding. So unlimited deals start at 20, and you could take it from there.
Yep. 25 is where it starts, and then it goes up. And we have specials all the time. You know, just go on site and see our guys, and they'll get you all the good deals.
Fabulous.
But you know, we towel dry every car,
Oh,
so
God,
that's
yeah.
where that's where it like sets us apart is our towel drying. So you see someone when you pull in, you talk to someone, you say hi, you know, our friendly people there, and then our guys will wave you goodbye. So
It's
there's
awesome.
always that
We
human.
got two right here on Woodward.
Yeah. Oh
Just
yeah.
a few steps away.
Yep. For
Did
sure.
you see the smile on his face?
I did.
That's
yeah.
why we made the picture.
Right.
It's like I'm singing "A Whole New World," and Maz is just in his happy place,
Yeah.
you know. But you can get in your happy place as well, thanks to Jack. Hey, listen, no, seriously, appreciate you guys
Yes,
being a part of
thank
what
you.
we do. I say this especially with Maz being here, but I'll say this just because of what Nick's wearing, and we've seen things. Anything
yeah.
we can do to help you guys. Like
Okay, awesome.
I mean that.
Yeah.
We really appreciate
Get that
you guys.
chemistry going for that dome smell, and we'll try it out. We'll bring back
I
the
can help.
nostalgia.
You might have to give me something. I might have to head to the bathroom, but you know that it was the smoke too.
Yeah.
The smoke at the top of for the playoff game. I kid you not. I don't know if you went to the playoff game.
Yes.
We were in the very last row. Like literally the last row of the 300 deck, and there was that ring of smoke that was around you. It was the most unique place ever, wasn't it?
And they beat
It really was, and I was fortunate enough to have season tickets with my dad and two of my uncles back
That's
then.
awesome.
And I mean, obviously, we could talk for hours about stories, but the tailgating, the smell, the Stony Case playing quarterback. I mean, there's some rough ones.
Great days.
You know who I'm talking
Oh,
about.
absolutely.
Mike McMahon. But yeah,
Jesus
The live wire.
Yes, but just such a great place. Didn't see a ton of wins, you know, especially after '94. But God, just I don't know. It's a great place, and I love Ford Field. Like you said, it's gorgeous.
Yeah.
But it doesn't have the same. I feel bad saying that because I love going to Ford Field.
I miss the biggest miss for me is the tailgating that you
Yes.
talk about.
God,
if
yeah.
you want to go to Eastern Market, no disrespect
No.
to Eastern Market, it's out, but to be able to tailgate,
Everybody's there.
yeah,
And walk in.
outside
Yes.
the stadium.
And walk right in.
even if I
rotating
was
doors.
even if
Yeah.
I was 5 beers in and my buddy tackled me on the cement and I
Oh,
had
yeah.
half my leg gone,
Yeah.
it didn't matter.
No.
Oh, Lions, yeah.
It was
I'll
the
take
best.
the loot later.
Yeah.
You know, you can't do that down there.
No, there was a guy who built an outhouse, which after seeing the stream run down, we realized when you went in there was just an X you aimed at. You know what I mean? Those are things. those were things you don't see now
Love it.
that just you never forget. You know.
Give me my bleacher seats on the lower level.
Oh yeah.
Those $10.
$10.
They went up to 15
Yeah.
at one point. I got 2 of them at home. I went and got them. Thanks to the Adamo Demolition Company, let me in there. I picked my 2 seats up. I got them at home, man. I love that place.
Yeah,
And go Lions. Go Jacks.
Yeah, nothing. I love Ford Field. I don't want to sound like I'm disparaging.
Right,
You know,
right.
but,
No.
I mean, I got a football Hansen kicked that he just shanked, just kind of goofy, a little bit during warm-ups, and I grabbed that thing, and they're telling me I got to give it back, and I was just not happy. Just
Good for you.
more of a. I don't want to say a better experience. That's terrible because I love Ford Field, but you know what I mean.
Once the Lombardi comes to Ford Field, you'll feel different.
Yeah, I won't forget about Silverdome, but I'll move it
Correct.
up. I'll move it up a little.
got
bit.
I tell these guys all the time, like all the years that I was doing the pre and post game stuff down there.
Yep.
I love that snowy day, like in November or December, in the open area and watching the snow come down. I feel like a little kid.
Yeah.
You know, because, I mean, when we were little kids, the second it started snowing, even if the game was on, I was out the door.
Right.
I was, and my mom, Sean Paul, you put on a coat. You know, Mom, snow. And it's like that's the same vibe when I'm sitting at Ford Field.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm with you. I don't want to diminish it. It's a beautiful. The Dome was something different.
Yeah, that's what we grew up with, you know, and I always remember that last game, Robert Porcher, he did a speech after the game and walking off, and I'll never forget that. I am pumped to see his jersey retired.
Yeah, no doubt.
Opening day, man.
No doubt.
Got me so pumped up.
How bad do you want to beat the Bears that day, Nick?
You know, my most hated team in the history of sports is the Bears.
You and Sean.
We got another one.
You and Sean.
We got another one.
I don't know if you know what you just said. I think we just became best friends.
We did become best friends.
You want to do karate in the garage?
I hate him.
Me too, with every ounce of my soul.
I hate him.
No. My daughters have said, what if I meet a guy that likes the Bears? I'm like, you're out. You're gone. That's not happening.
I'm trying so hard not to say the word I usually say because Gary's here before the Bears, and I'll just leave it at that.
I'm married.
Fuck the Bears.
I
hate
didn't know
them.
we could say that.
I hate
fuck
them.
the Bears.
I hate them so much.
I didn't know we could say that. I mean,
you can.
absolutely.
Sean, you'll also love Nick. He is loves to smoke his meat as well.
Oh, man.
You are so coming over. Look at Carrie. She knows it's over. Carrie and Kristen, we'll get you two together. You can go be widows over there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I got a Traeger, a Masterbuilt.
See, she's got me restricted on the size of the back deck because half of it's covered in cooking equipment, which is ridiculous. But I'm working on it. Traeger's next.
It's fantastic. It's so easy. Hey, listen, Carrie, seriously, appreciate you. Let's keep it on point because we could sit here and talk smoking meat. No, seriously, appreciate you and Jax. And I'll reiterate, if there's anything we can do, we appreciate it big time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Carrie. Thanks, Nick.
Carrie
Thanks,
and Nick
Jax.
from Jax. We appreciate them being a big part of what we do here. Thank you guys for being here with us. When we come back, we're going to talk a little bit about that wide receiving room. To the shock of anybody, Isaac Tesla's going to be a big part of this team. I think you know that. There's no doubt about that. Amon-Ra, where does he fall in the top 100 list? We'll get to that as well. JB first, where are we going?
We need to hear from Mad Packs.
Let me tell the good people about Mad Packs. It is the hottest new cannabis brand in the state, and they have partnered with your boys here at Woodward Sports. They just launched some new products as of May 30th, so they are in select retailers right now today. Get high low, getting you high for the low, delivering top tier quality at unbeatable prices, and of course, everyone's favorite, Boom Shakalaka, is a live resin infused tarantula. This one is the bomb, folks. Blizzard packs, THCA moon rocks that hit like a blizzard. Stay tuned for to Woodward Sports for all of the latest marijuana updates.
It's part beauty, part beast. It's for those who dare to be different, for those who want to stand out, and for those who are built for more. The all-new INEOS Grenadier combines strength and style for an unmatched driving experience. Sold exclusively at Feldman INEOS of Waterford.
No one gives away more cash and prizes than Woodward Sports. You don't believe us? Here's our latest $10,000 winner.
You know, you guys posted, hey, if you guess all this stuff right, we'll give it's $10,000. I'm like, okay, well, why the hell not?
And the winning doesn't stop there. How about our Outkick Your Coverage winner?
I think you won. David Tully, everybody. David Tully. This guy's got a hot girl.
Bigger prizes, bigger giveaways, cash, merch, tickets, and more. All from the biggest sports network in Detroit. No one does it bigger and better than Woodward Sports. Make sure you're following, liking, subscribing on Instagram, Facebook, X, and YouTube for your chances to share in the winning. From Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
Woodward Sports? Love wearing clothes? Then you should be wearing Woodward Sports clothes. Check out our full-line merch at woodwardsports.com. Just click on Shop. We have all your favorite designs, like Dan Campbell kneecaps, Woodward Golf, and of course, our own logoed out merchandise. Men, women, infants, kids all love Woodward Sports. Impress your friends. Impress your boss. Impress your dog. Buy Woodward Sports merch today.
Walk into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today. Open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, and enjoy precision haircut, scalp massage, hot leather neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. Step up your game this season and take advantage of our $20 haircut special. Scan the QR code and get your coupon today. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, the ultimate haircut experience. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, it's wicked awesome.
We don't like to brag that we are the toughest sports network in Detroit, but we do have a guy named Darren McCarty on our side. Woodward Sports.
Hey guys, looking for dinner plans that sizzle? Head on over to Black Rock Bar and Grill, home of the steak on the stone. Mention Woodward Sports, score an exclusive 20% discount off your total bill, off your food bill, just for our listeners. Guess what? The heavyweights will be there tonight. You better get there early. Easy is going to be on that Black Rock. He'll be grilling those fillets. Get on out there for Tasty Tuesday, Thursday steak and scampi combo, and Sunday sips. Don't forget the summer flavors menu, the pineapple brulee cheesecake. They crack it right at the table. Brulee. Don't forget to enter our giveaways. It's not just a meal, it's an experience. Only at Black Rock Grill. Join the heavies tonight.
So, KG, I think KG had his mind blown.
I did.
Because I dropped, yes, I'm aware of Sean Paul. Yes, I am.
I got the right temperature. Tell you from
so,
the start.
when your mom was really pissed at you, was it tone or did she call you by a different name?
Oh, literally my whole family calls me by my middle name. I at one point I didn't even think I had the first name Ken, but yeah, my whole family calls me Michael. So yeah, whenever my mom would get mad at me, Michael, get your ass over here. Oh. Yeah, you never wanted to hear that.
If I heard Sean Paul, I immediately just went like this.
Yeah,
because it might be my old man's fist. You know what? I hear it from way in the distance. It might be the wooden spoon. It might be my brother hitting me with a bat, but when she dropped Sean Paul, I was done. That was it.
That was first and middle name for me. That Jeremy Calvin, like, shit,
Jeremy
right?
Calvin.
Oh, I know something's going on.
Yes.
I did something.
I'm the same. She dropped Sean Paul. I'm done. Like Maz, you?
No, Thomas. When I got in trouble, it was Thomas, not Thomas Albert.
Thomas Mazaway.
Thomas.
I can hear it.
Yeah.
Sean Paul!
That's what you should start doing. So
well, I was an angel. I didn't get in trouble very much.
Sexy lady, boss.
You know that.
Did you avoid trouble, or did you find a way to avoid it?
I was a pretty clean-cut kid.
Were you really?
Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah.
I wasn't.
I know.
I openly admit it.
I know.
Maz outside just playing jacks.
Jackson marbles. Oh, no.
Tossing his Jackson marbles. Not bothering nobody.
Stick ball.
No.
Fire the Jack.
Like Spanky? No, like Spanky all day? Oh, don't do it.
Somebody make that picture. I'm begging you.
I didn't play jacks.
You played jacks.
I played wiffle balls, two-hand touch, basketball, street hockey.
He's yelling at the Jack.
Stickball. Not jacks.
Ball? He's all mad. The ball
I did not play jacks.
Oh, I love you, man. Holy shit.
Damn.
He's yelling at the ball.
Right.
Thomas, who are you yelling at out there?
Why do
this
I
ball.
I just walk into this crap.
Holy shit.
Steve Lehman, where are you? I need Maz in his schoolboy outfit stat.
Jacks. Right, playing with Jacks.
Amon-Ra, St. Brown, number 20 in the NFL top 100.
That's pretty good.
Shout out.
That's pretty damn good.
Can you argue it?
I'll take it.
For a little old fourth round draft pick.
Right.
That's pretty good. Pretty damn good. And he's on his way up. Still.
No, Maz, 1,000%. And I'm going to say it again. The numbers might not reflect it at the end of the year. Okay? Because there's only one Baldinger. You might see Sam Laporta go like this again.
Yeah.
Which means Amon-Ra might go like that, which means you might see that, which means Montgomery might go like that, which means Jahmyr Gibbs goes like that. But as long as the overall numbers go like that, I'll give a shit where it comes from.
That's a high-powered offense,
Let it be from Isaac TESLAA. Brian Baldinger had some comments on Isaac TESLAA.
Isaac TESLAA is back in Michigan, where he was a three-sport standout star. State championship in football, basketball, state records in track and field. The guy's 6'4", 216 pounds, and he's a router. He takes this corner here in Atlanta to deep water on 4th down and 3. Like, this is going to be a dependable player. Oh, my goodness. And then when it gets time here on this little switch wheel route right here, like, he knows how to run a route. And I love this right here. Go get the ball. Don't wait on it. Go get it. That's what he does. All right? Big plays. Like 4th and 3 right here. He's going to get jammed against Miami. But watch him sit down. Recognize the zone right here. Just sit down, soft, pick up the first down. Oh, what a target. What a target for this offense. Out of the bunch formation right here. You're going to see him. He's going to try to break this down, double move this corner off the ball against Miami. Little breakdown. All right, corner sits on top of him. Great. Look at this, man. Like, he catches this ball. He goes up and he gets it. And then his final touchdown last week against Houston. Breaks the tie score right here. Here he goes. Like, over the shoulder, tracks the ball well. Like, and then he might do the best worm of anybody we've seen in the last 25 years. Like, that is going to be a star in Detroit. Bank it.
I didn't it sound like Brian was watching like internet porn for
I
a few
swear
minutes?
he is a Lions fan.
Loves the Lions.
He is a Lions fan.
He breaks every team down, but he, for some reason, not for some reason, it's because the Lions put unbelievable stuff out on tape. And this kid is going to be the real deal.
He was all kinds of excited.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is real. This is not TK.
Nope.
Okay, this is, would you guys agree with me?
Oh,
Come
yeah.
on.
This is real.
Come on, of course.
TK, get your shit and get out. It's over. It's over. You're fired.
Is this more Cooper Kupp than TK?
What do you mean?
Yeah.
I mean, are you? Yes. Oh,
You mean
absolutely.
TESLAA is more?
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
He's more
I'm
Cooper
just
Kupp.
throwing a guy out
you
there.
know, I'm not saying that he's going to have like prime Cooper Kupp numbers or anything like that. But can he have that kind of impact? Absolutely. With it, you got to remember too, the Rams for a little while there, you know, before Puka kind of took off, it kind of was the Cooper Kupp show.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean?
They were still pushing him.
Yeah.
Until he was injured and couldn't do it no more. But
And then it was all Puka.
what Isaac is going to benefit from, though, is how explosive this offense really is. A lot of teams, especially in his first year, they aren't going to account for him. They aren't really game planning for him specifically. So he is going to be able to benefit. I think Tim Patrick had said it a few weeks ago when he was asked, you know, all I got to do is go out there and beat the 3rd or 4th best corner that's out there. And Isaac TESLAA can do that in spades, man. I really like this kid's ability. He is going to be the real deal. He is the truth.
You can't cover everybody.
No,
can't.
It's a wonderful problem to have.
Take your pick. Pick your poison.
It really is. Have it your way.
Yep.
How do you want Daddy to do you?
Pause.
Like, seriously, how do you want
A lot
it?
of pausable moments today.
I got it for you. Hey, all right, yo. JB, where are we going?
We need to hear from Ben Johnson, but first, let me clear up this super chat. Shout out to Siberian Chipmunk.
Shout
out.
out.
Sending
Hell
in
of a name.
$5. He said, I see us going 13-4 this year. Also, no need to trade for an edge next year. Just like Loki told Thanos, we've got Hutch, one pride, and fuck the Packers.
Yeah, hey, I'm on board with all that. Do they really have chimps in Siberia? Or, I don't know. It's a weird name, though. Hell of a name. Shout out.
I don't know. But let's hear from Ben Johnson.
All right, Ben Johnson. It's no coincidence that law is 3 letters and Ven is 3 letters. And justice means different things to different people.
Justice.
If you're looking for a settlement or a verdict, justice is always worth the fight. There's nobody that's going to fight for you like that guy right there. Ben Johnson. Get the justice that you deserve. Tough, tenacious trial lawyers. That's Ben Johnson Law.
Hey, Tony, what's up, bro?
Same circus, different clowns.
For sure. You want the usual, the big zip?
You know me too well.
I threw a little something extra in there for your ma.
Oh,
Hope
man.
she's doing all right.
Ay, guy, sei un santo. You're a saint.
All right, buddy, we'll see you next time, okay?
Grazie.
Big injuries, big news. Twice a week, Dr. Jeff Pierce from Michigan Sports and Spine joins Woodward Sports Network for the Injury Insider Report. Big D Energy Tuesdays at noon. Braylon Edwards and Shep Thursdays at 3:30. Get expert analysis and in-depth breakdowns on the latest sports injuries from the man trusted by top athletes in the community, like D-Mac. Whether it's the Lions, Pistons, Tigers, or Red Wings, Dr. Pierce talks us through it all. Don't miss the Injury Insider Report with Dr. Jeff Pierce, your go-to source for understanding the impact of injuries on the games and players we love. Only on Woodward Sports Network. Scan the QR code on the screen or go to MichiganSportsandSpine.com to see if Dr. Jeff Pierce can help you.
You know, I'm very prone to say, look at that. And I want you to look at that. How absolutely delicious. Look at it! Look at it! Look at it! Gosh, is that beautiful. So that is the new barbecue brisket pizza, barbecue chicken salad. You can mix that with the Buddy Brew Summer Shandy and the Super Summer Sundae. Of course, you can always go with the original. There's no harm in that. But I'm still waiting. You guys, give me your food review on their thin crust. I'm telling you, it pops. It's unbelievable. That same Buddy taste and crunch, just a little less dough. By the way, you know, they got smash stacks now as well. No, for real. Burgers done the Detroit style way, square slice, smash stack, full flavor, only at Buddy'sPizza.com. Now you got to pay attention to that. No, really, take your eyes off the pie for just a second. How about save 10% on your entire order? Just hit them up with the promo code 10MEAL, Buddy'sPizza.com. All right, end of the show. In case you're new to this debacle,
right.
Welcome. I hope you come back with us, right? We're going to be your place on Mondays in particular to react about the Lions.
First dibs.
We're going to shoot straight
First
with you.
dibs.
I promise you, if there's shit going on, I will say there's shit going on. I've never been one of those dudes that's afraid to put the pom-poms down and call this franchise out. So this
Sean,
is going to be the place to react.
That's fake rah-rah.
Yeah, it is
Stop
fake
it.
rah-rah.
Stop. Why are you gassing the people like that?
Damn it. But honestly, we got a great crew here. We're going to be here all year long talking Lions with you and Michigan State.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a big college football guy. Very blessed to be a Heisman Trophy voter. So, yeah, a lot of football.
How'd you
That's
get
what
that,
the
by
fall
the
is
way?
all about.
State actually
How'd you get that honor?
So I got a phone call from, I don't want to say his name. The country is divided into 6 regions.
Yes.
Right? If you don't know, the country is divided into 6 regions. And I got a phone call. I'll tell you off the air. I got a phone call from a guy in 2009.
Yeah.
And he called. He didn't have my cell phone number. He had the home number. And so he called my wife. And Kristen called me immediately and goes, "You need to call this guy." And I go, "Well, you know, I got a game to broadcast in an hour." And she goes, "Trust me, you need to call this guy." So I called this guy, and I was like, "Hey, what's up? I haven't talked to you in a while." And he said, "Would you like to be a Heisman Trophy voter?"
Hey.
How about that, huh?
Pretty cool. So
8 shots for Heisman, baby.
16.
Psych.
what is it, 16 years now?
Now, do you do it online?
Yeah, so basically what happens...
Back in the day, you probably got something in the mail.
You still get it in the mail.
Okay.
Yeah, so they send you a packet, and you're told of a web address to go to and like a code that you have to put in. And it's so weird because like it disappears from your computer the second you do it. It's like it's...
Right.
Yeah.
That little fella that lives in my computer took that.
There's no cheating.
You only get this is a misnomer. It's not like a top 5. You get 3 votes, 1, 2, 3, and you put 1, 2, 3 in there. You put the code in there, and it'll first it comes up with your submission has been made to Deloitte and whatever the accounting firm is.
Yeah.
And then it just goes poof and it's gone.
Wow.
So yeah,
cool, man.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Nice.
Yeah, pretty cool.
By the way,
I know
Jeremy
that.
Fowler on ESPN saying that we have company on ZA'DARIUS Smith.
Finally.
Said several contending teams have reached out to the free
You
agent.
guys, he's gonna play.
Yeah.
He's like, can we drop that?
Yeah.
I know that some people are laughing at people like me, and oh, give it up. He's gonna play.
Yeah. Maz, they didn't report which teams? Just
Several contending teams.
Several.
The Lions are a contending team.
They are.
That's true.
He's gonna play. Now, I'm not saying you're gonna owe people like me an apology, but I mean, if you got national people talking about this and talking about the buzz about him, he's going to play. Just set your watch, okay?
All right.
We always end the show this way. What is trending with JB Smooth?
Hey, what's going on, chat
Hi,
family?
JB.
What's up?
Hey, Bobby Boucher.
Hey, Waterboy, baby.
Bobby Boucher.
Shout out to Gold Crown for sponsoring What's Trending with JB Smooth here. Guys, once again, fantasy drafts are going on. I know we had ours last night.
Quite
Shout out
fun,
to
man.
WSN Fantasy
I
Draft.
hate my team.
I'm sorry, man.
Maz, I sent you a trade too. You need to,
good.
need to check that out.
Let me guess.
out
You want
the trades.
Jameson Williams?
No, I want James Cook. I did
Okay.
want J-Mo. You stole him from me, you bastard. I was plotting on that.
Everybody went Lions homers on this one. I don't really know. But once again, once you're doing your fantasy draft, please check on the names before you put them up
What
on
is
the
with
board.
people miss
Once
doing these
again,
names?
No.
My man took
Equiminius.
St. Brown in the
Equiminius.
second round
He's a good podcaster.
before Amon-Ra. He misread the names and
Wow.
put Equanimous
That's-
instead of Amon-Ra.
Bro, that's a big mistake.
Oh, Equiminius.
Bro.
So
come on.
they didn't give him the do-over like the guys yesterday.
No, they did not.
You fucked, man.
Yeah, as you should be.
As you should be. I'm sorry.
Amon-Ra and Equiminius are 2 different names. Like, come on, man.
And if that's not bad enough, what about this one right here for a guy who took the wrong McCaffrey
Oh, no.
in the first round?
Holy
No.
One Mr. Luke McCaffrey, not Christian.
I mean,
Okay,
McCaffrey.
come on.
that's not a bad pick, but definitely not in the first round. Like, yeah, that's a huge mistake. That's
Come
tough.
on, man.
That's a mean league.
That's tough.
Luke McCaffrey.
Y'all got to
in
get
the
these names
first round.
together. Get it together, man.
I can't believe it.
Amateur hour, Bush League.
I can't believe it. And once again, before I will end What's Trending with this, ladies and gentlemen, the toilet of the future, the public toilet of the future.
The Chicago
you guys,
Bears logo?
I've seen this.
you guys let me know what you think it is.
This is cool.
Yeah, you know that paper that's on the toilet, you know? It changes it for you.
Ah, okay.
Are you guys rocking with this new, toilet feature?
How do I know that's new paper?
You don't. That's the thing.
Like, he's drawing the mark on it right now, and that's cool, but how do I know if I get bad paper?
Listen, I'm toilet snob. I mean, it has to be an absolute emergency for me to use one.
I'm trying to tell you.
In
public.
Are you ready for this?
And that doesn't mean that it hasn't happened, but it has to be an absolute emergency.
I mean it. I have never been in a porta john.
Never?
Are you serious?
Never.
Not even to take a piss?
Never.
What?
Wow, wait, what?
Really?
How's
Why?
that possible, man?
I just haven't gone.
Like does it like turn your stomach?
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
I don't mind taking a piss.
I don't even know what it looks like.
Yeah, taking a piss is different, but...
Yeah, I can't imagine sitting down.
So what happens if you got to go to the bathroom and it's crowded? Or
I hold it. I hold it. I get in the ball and I hold it.
Hi, I'm Tam Lazaway for Depends. Sometimes we need to get Depends on now. Sometimes I really gotta go, and that's why I have my Depends.
He is over 60. He is over 60. I mean,
don't you dare.
He might be rocking.
Don't
the
you
Depends.
dare.
He might be rocking the Depends.
Somebody call Depends right now.
Do not dare.
Where's
Come up
Tim
with
McCullum?
that.
Get Tim McCullum in here.
No.
Tim, if you don't get Depends on as a sponsor,
We need it.
Shame on you.
Maz is the spokesperson for Depends, man.
All the years I've been to a game, I have never been in a Porta-John, and I'll tell you why.
I got
I'm Tom Mesway for Depends, and then he told the big Depends.
I don't drink. I don't drink beer.
Yeah, but you might have a lot of water or something. Have to pee.
I don't. I'm like a camel.
I'm like a camel. Your bladder, your fucking bladder made of steel.
It's all
I don't know
stored.
what the fuck that's about.
I don't know what to tell
You
you.
know what I was waiting for? I was waiting for JB. I was waiting for that guy with the pen to make that the Chicago Bears logo.
Oh,
Yeah.
Because I mean, it's the Chicago
It
Bears
does
logo.
look like it. Look when he draws it. Chicago Bears logo. If you turn it sideways.
Oh, is that great?
That's hilarious.
Man,
Man,
honest to God, just when I think you can't shock me anymore.
he always tops it.
You really do. You're an amazing human being, man.
I swear. Titanium
Never
fucking
been in
bladder.
Never.
Not even to urinate.
No.
Do you go hide behind cars or in the bushes?
He said he curls
You
up.
wait to get in the stadium.
Yeah. No. I'll wait till I go home.
So wait, if you gotta pee before the game, you will hold it the entire game until you get home. That's
Man, you can't do that. That's not healthy.
My little girl loved Dora the
It's not
Explorer.
healthy,
Listen, my daughter loved Dora the Explorer so much.
So did my kids.
She would literally hold it, and she gave herself like a bladder infection.
Oh my god!
Poor Maz, your bladder's got to be a mess.
Fucking
it's-
steel
I'm
bladder.
solid.
Titanium
Solid.
bladder, bro.
It's solid.
That's
Knock wood.
hilarious.
Knock wood.
All right, we got to
Check
get out
his
of here.
pants. He wearing the
I'm going to
pants.
go home and think about that
Definitely
all
wearing the
afternoon.
diaper.
No airplane bathrooms either.
Maz playing jacks, holding it in, like just wincing.
What a
He's got to
diaper
pinch a loaf so badly in his boyhood outfit.
like Tommy Pickles.
KG, thank you, Maz.
No, I got
Always.
you, man.
JB, thank you. Hey, keep it tapped in. Big
Holy
D
shit.
energy coming up at 11.
You think you know a guy?
More cuts coming.
You got Shep and Bray coming up at 2, the heavyweights tonight. Keep it locked in. This is our season, man. This is the Woodward Sports season. So thanks for checking in. See you tomorrow morning. Peace.
I gotta go.
You ain't finna go here.
Wait.
Lights are down. I'm waiting for it.